Now let's tell you a little bit about Banksy. After much speculation, the elusive street artist has confirmed that this mural, which suddenly appeared on the side of a building in Finsbury Park in North London, is his latest creation. With the story, here's Ellie Price.
It's not that impressive close up, but it all makes sense when you see it with the tree. When Banksy comes to town, so does everyone else. A treat for the locals who just happen to be passing.
I think it's amazing, honestly. I've always known about Banksy's artwork. I didn't actually know that there was going to be one so close to home, so yeah, really nice to see.
I think it's incredible. We were just out on a little morning walk and just happened to stumble across it, and I think it's wonderful.
I came inside the house and I started calling the children, wake up, something is going on out there.
Even by this morning, the artwork had already attracted international interest. They'd heard about it watching telly in the hotel.
So we just took the bus. We're leaving in 2 hours, but we just came here to see it.
Locals told us that the wall got its makeover in the early hours of yesterday morning. And here's another thing they noticed. The green of the leaves is the same colour as Islington Council's signage. Experts reckon Banksy's message is an obvious environmental one.
This is a particularly big thing because of its scale and because of the clarity of the message and the fact that it exists in this built environment in a really clever and smart way.
Also pleased it exists here is the local MP, who came to see it as soon as he heard.
Already it's put us on the map. Finsbury Park has got a Banksy. The wall clearly needed repainting anyway, so Banksy's just helping out.
Banksy kept fans waiting for more than a day before claiming this work. Confirmation it is the real deal will only attract more visitors to Finsbury Park's greenest tree.
Well, it has to be said, if you go onto the BBC's website, there's a lovely story there by Alex Smith from the online team about the reaction locally to the Banksy mural. A lot of people coming out of their homes, as you saw there, are very happy with the sight of a Banksy outside their house. Well, earlier I spoke to Banksy expert Ulrich Blanchy, who gave me this assessment on why he thinks Banksy chose this particular place.
Like his work is always very site-specific, and he chose that because I suppose he saw this tree that was cut back and it looks like a dead tree, and there was a wall behind it, and now it looks like the tree's alive and is green. And I think his work is always very site-specific, and it's also specific to the date-specific, because it's painted on in this green, and lots of people connect this to St. Patrick's Day, the day it was painted.
Of course, I forgot about that, yes.
And and there's usually also a hint about graffiti in it. So what's in his hand? There's a person behind that. Some say it's a woman. I don't think it's a woman or man. You don't know. And he's holding not a fire extinguisher, although this work was painted with a fire extinguisher filled with paint, but he's holding like a herbicide pump sprayer, so something to kill herbs, to kill weed. And graffiti is for a lot of people like weed, and it has to be removed like herbs. But you also could do something very beautiful with it, and that's something that's coming back in Banksy's work again and again. There's something terrible or something awful, and if you put color on it, if you throw color on it, then it becomes beautiful, and that's what a graffiti artist should do in his words.